Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel and my tips and tricks series, where today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be making some Swiss meringue buttercream. So this is a frosting recipe that is already on my blog, but I've never done a video on it. So I thought I would do a lovely in-depth video on how to make one of the most delicious frostings that exists. It is a lot more admin compared to an American buttercream frosting because you have to use egg whites, sugar, get them to a certain degree, whip stuff in, add in butter. It sounds complicated, but the point of this video is to show you how easy it is to achieve. And then I'm also going to do some piping videos with this. So in the future, you'll see some piping tip videos, probably using the Swiss meringue buttercream because it's also a wonder to work with. So let's get making some Swiss meringue buttercream frosting. So when it comes to Swiss meringue buttercream, it looks quite different to your normal American buttercream because it consists of egg whites, sugar, and butter. I also add in some vanilla bean paste because I love the little flecks of vanilla in it and I want to make a vanilla flavored frosting, but this bit is optional. Either way, when you start a frosting like this, the butter must be block butter. The butter in this recipe is so important because the texture in which you add it to the meringue, which will still be hot, is essential to get it to work. Because if it gets a little bit too warm, it will end up a little bit soupy. It's the only way I can describe it. There are ways to fix that and I will describe that later on. But either way, you want to use block butter, fresh egg whites if you can, because I much prefer them over the carton style. And then I have some caster sugar here as well. And the aim here is we're going to mix the egg whites and the sugar to 72 degrees Celsius in a bowl above a pan of boiling water. Whisk this together to make the grain of the sugar go away. This is also going to cook the egg whites so that it's safe to eat. Then we're going to make a meringue, then we're going to add the butter, then we're going to add the vanilla. And it sounds a lot, honestly it's worth it for one of the most delicious frostings that you're ever going to make. So I'm just going to add my egg whites into the bowl, and then I'm going to add in my caster sugar. And then I'm just going to basically whisk these and mix them together until they're 72 degrees Celsius. I do have my thermometer here, so I know exactly what temperature it will be, and my mixing bowl is ready to start whisking it into a meringue. So this meringue has been whisking for approximately 20 minutes, which is quite a long time, but this is to make sure it's super glossy and smooth and to also cool it down, because obviously it's starting at 72 degrees when it enters the bowl and you want it to be room temperature by this point. If it's not quite, you might have to let it cool slightly, but I'm just going to make sure I take out all of the meringue from my whisk because now you want to get a beater attachment. I always make meringues, cheesecake mixes, that sort of thing with a whisk, but otherwise I tend to use a beater over it because they're just better for making buttercreams, frostings, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to leave that there. And now I'm going to add a scraper beater attachment. The normal beater attachment works absolutely fine, but now what we're going to do is mix on a medium speed, and as we go, we're going to add in a little cube of butter. The butter should be the sort of texture where you can easily press it, and this is the right texture of butter to add to the mix, and you want to add 1 cube at a time, making sure it mixes in really well each time before you add a bit more. So it does take a little bit of time, but trust me, it's worth it. And I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla bean paste. And there you have your Swiss meringue buttercream. Thick, moussey, and absolutely perfect. So that is how you make my Swiss meringue buttercream. It's a delicious frosting because it's less sweet than an American buttercream, but it is perfect for piping. It's thick, it's lovely, covering cakes, all sorts. This is obviously a basic vanilla one. You can colour it whatever colour you want, because towards the end when you add the vanilla, that's when I would personally add the colouring, but you can add it at the meringue stage and colour the meringue. It's entirely up to you. It depends how confident you are with the colouring, but obviously use extra strong colouring if you are going to do that. If you want to make a chocolate version, I'm going to write up the recipe, but for now you can add cocoa powder or melted chocolate. It's delicious either way, but honestly, this is an absolute dream. I'll put all the details below, the thermometer, everything, but that is my tutorial on how to make my Swiss meringue buttercream frosting. I'm now going to go film some piping tip videos with this beautiful frosting, which you'll see soon. But either way, I hope you love this recipe, I hope you love this video, and come back next time for more tips and tricks. Enjoy!